Enjoyer. Glad to have you here.
Hello, guys.
Glad to have you here. This will be the first segment where we will see how well you can handle the pressure. It lasts 4 minutes. So, yeah, are you ready?
Yes,
Okay,
why
let's
not?
go. Three, two, one, go. So, yeah, Crypto Enjoyer. Where are you from?
I'm from Russia, as some of you already know.
Sheesh.
And when did you start into crypto?
Into crypto, I'd say like 2 years or maybe 3 years. But on Wax, it was April of the last year.
Sheesh.
Last year, right? Okay, cool. And what is your favorite coin? Cryptocurrency.
I'd say it's Wax.
Wax. Okay, nice, nice.
Unsurprising.
Yeah, true, true, true. And what do you enjoy most about crypto?
Money you could make by using crypto. That's the whole point.
Okay, okay, got it. So you're not interested in the technology, nothing like that.
It's hard to be interested in technology when the best game on top blockchain is like from 19th, if we compare quality of the game. So it's just because of that. I'm not really interested in gameplay or something like that because it's not that good.
Got it. And do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
It's a hard question. I don't really know about that.
Ghosts? Do you believe in ghosts?
Nah, nothing like that.
Anything paranormal that you believe?
Not a chance, no.
Not a chance. So
If I,
if you
if I can't see something or squeeze something with my arm,
no,
then
but
it's not real.
interior ghosts, like you like the people who believe at least say that you can see but you can't touch them.
Yes, but
Okay. But do you believe in soul, like that each of us has a soul, or
mm, it's more likely that we have something like a soul or spirit, maybe. I don't know.
okay?
More
And
likely than extraterrestrial life.
okay, okay. And what about animals? Do you believe that animals also have souls?
If humans have souls, so why not animals would have souls? Especially cats. Cats are the best animals you could get.
So you prefer, so you're a cat person.
Yeah, I have two cats sitting next to me right now.
What are their names?
Um, it's Russian names.
Oh, okay.
Um, it would be hard for
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
foreign users to understand, but it's uh, Anfisa. Fisa. It's my cat, female cat, and I have a cat that named Flash. It's not that hard.
Okay, okay. And when you started into crypto, what was the first coin that you bought? Like the first blockchain that you interacted directly? Like not
It
just
was
buy
Engine Coin.
engine
Uh,
coin.
uh, yes, maybe I'm not spelling it right, but it's Engine Coin. There was a game, this blockchain, real game, dungeon crawler one, with NFTs and something like that. So it was the first, and while I was playing this game, I heard about Alien Worlds, and that's how it all started.
So yeah, Crypto Enjoyer, thank you so much for being here. The time is up. We'll come back after the fourth marble race and we'll talk about what you do. And yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Not a problem at all.
Yeah, let's go back to the
Pleasure.
marbles. Thank you so much for being here. Now we're gonna talk about what you do. Normally, people start by introducing, but yeah, you can start by introducing yourself and what you do, and then I'll ask you a few questions. Or you want me to start with the questions straight away?
It would be easier to start with the questions
Okay,
because I don't know how to introduce myself.
okay. So yeah, let's go 7 minutes and go. The first question that I have is, when did you start multi-accounting?
I'd say May of last year.
May of last year. Okay,
Yeah, it's related to Alien Worlds as well.
okay. And so you started multi-accounting on Alien Worlds.
Yes, when you see money, you just pick it
Okay,
if it's free.
okay. And when you started, how many accounts did you have?
Initially, it was like one, then three, then five, then 10, and at some point of time, uh, I decided that I need more accounts because I started participating in drops.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say close to 100.
Okay. On Alien Worlds.
Yes.
Okay. And where exactly do you multi-account now? Do you still multi-account on Alien Worlds, or is that behind you?
Alien Worlds is kind of dead
Mhm.
based on uh, amount you could earn. Because when it all started, you could have just started without any wax. You would just register your account, you get one shovel, you mine several times, you get two more shovels, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
But now you need like several hundreds of CPU. You can't get NFTs with lower tier tools. Plus, devs would just ban you if they deem that you are suspicious. So,
Okay. So now where do you multi-account?
uh, the latest projects was
No, I mean like Discord, Twitter, like which platforms do you multi-account nowadays?
I have all of these social platforms account. So for each
Sheesh.
account, I have all of these socials.
Okay.
But usually you don't need Telegram to participate. So you could just have Discord with Honeycomb linked. You could just have Wax account and maybe Twitter, because some giveaways won't allow you to participate if you have no Twitter.
Okay. And what do you think projects can do to improve the multi-accounting situation on Wax?
They could try to at least care a bit about it instead of making it so easy. Eh, They just don't want to bother with that because if there is no enough users in your Discord in your whitelist for a drop,
Mhm.
there are not a big chance that your drop would be sold out. And if drop is not sold out, then the project is probably kind of dead. It's not always the case, but it's one of the main rules, I guess.
Okay. Okay. And did any project ever ask you or your associates to join their server with all of your accounts to boost their numbers?
Nah, because I'm not searching for some kind of partnerships. I just don't care about that.
But that's
So
a service that exists that you know of at least.
some people do get involved with this, I guess, but I don't want to call their names.
No. I don't want to know their names. I just want to know if if this is a thing that happens.
Sure it is. If the project have Russian devs, they could have connections with some Russian botnets and just to boost their stats. They could just give them some packs, maybe pass or something like that.
And do you do other chains or just wax?
Uh, I'm trading a bit. Um, I was using Solana for some time, but on Wax it's much more efficient, I guess. You don't risk much, and you get substantial amount of profit. So I guess Wax is the best place to start.
Okay. And which projects would you say were the hardest to multi-account?
Hardest.
Yes.
There were some projects like Moonstones or Taco Racers that tried to show that they care, but they didn't really look into this matter much. So it's not like that's really hard. All you need to do is bypass double counter, and it's not that hard if you know your stuff.
And which projects would you say were the easiest?
Projects like Galaxy Miners, Warspace, and other Only Space projects like Only Rockets, Escape of Zaya, Urban Space. You just get too much stuff for free if you join, especially if you join with boosts.
That's another thing I want to call. Sometimes we join projects and we see like hundreds or almost thousands of boosts. How does that work exactly?
So you could just buy boost. You could buy Nitro for your newly created accounts if you do that. So you won't spend much, and all you need is some kind of burn credit card to link credit card for free Nitro. And so you get two boosts and you could use it.
And do you think the projects that suffer from this are aware of the situation, or do you think they just don't care?
They should be aware, I guess. You could see when it's suspicious activity in your server. Some guy could just boost your server with 100 plus accounts in 10 minutes or so. It's not organic, so you're supposed to see that if you want to see. If you don't want to, it's fine. Because you can't have hype if there is no boost, there is no users in your Discord. So you could understand why they do that.
Got it. So yeah, CryptoEnjoyer, we have a lot of questions from the chat, which we will take after the 6 marble race. Okay.
Okay, no problem. I already saw some of them, so it won't be hard to reply for them.
But yeah, we have lots of questions here coming. CryptoEnjoyer. We're gonna have 4 minutes to take the questions, but don't worry. After we're done with the marble races, we will we'll keep taking questions from the chat, and yeah. So yeah,
Okay,
let's go. Are you ready?
let's go. Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. The first question is from Jeff. Why are you ruining Wax with your bots?
It's a tough question, but in my opinion, I'm doing more good than bad with this. So, uh, my point of view is if you look at most popular collections, you would see that only projects that didn't care about bots, multi-accounts, and something like that were successful. All projects that did care immensely, they all failed at some point because they restricted amount of users that could participate. So I could have like 50 or 100 accounts and I could buy 100 NFTs on a drop. So if I do, there is a possibility that more people will be able to buy from a drop, and so they would be forced to buy on secondary, and so project would be hyped enough to be on top of the charts of Atomic Hub or some other markets. And so you can't just say that all multi-accounters are doing only things that are harmful to VAX, because it's not true.
Okay. I disagree with your point of view, but I'm not here to contest you or anything like that. But yeah,
It's
but I
only
think
it's only an opinion.
yeah,
So
yeah, it's your
he
opinion.
asked me, I just
Yeah, yeah,
answered.
I understand. But yeah, Princess Phoenix is asking, why are you a Reaper VIP? Did you at least bought a pack?
I am a VIP in Reaper Factory because I bought the one and only VIP NFT via auction. Oh, it did cost me like 700 bucks, and then I sold it. But it works like that. If you had it once and you claim the role in their Discord, you would keep VIP role forever. So I just bought it, and I sold it, and I got my role. I didn't bought any pack. I didn't buy any packs because I just think that 5k VAX for big pack is just humongous. It's not okay to charge that much.
Okay. Andre is asking, BD, if multi accounts are wrong, why did you invite CryptoEnjoyer and all more than 100 wallets he has? Well, I invited him because I think it will be a good interview, and I think this topic needs to be discussed. Multi-accounting exists. Lots of people multi-account on Wax. There are huge, and I can tell you, huge people who multi-account on Wax, like with thousands and thousands of accounts. So we need to discuss it. We need to know what they're doing, why they are doing, and how they think that this can be approached by the projects. But yeah, that's the reason why I invited him. Jay Lanchi is asking, why or what made you get into botting? Genuinely curious of the choice.
Because I love money. So I try to, even in real life, I try to find balance between my effort and profit I get. So when I see that I could just do something one time and then keep getting profit out of it without actually doing anything like real work, why would I just skip it? It's too profitable to just ignore.
Man, I love your honesty. I have to, to be. That answer was. I was not expecting that answer. I love money. But yeah, nice. That's a beautiful cat. You have a beautiful cat.
Yes.
I'm more of a dog person.
Oh no. How come?
I don't know.
Cats are much better.
Nah, cats. They're trying to kill you or something. They're plotting against you. Dogs get all happy when you get home. I like dogs more. But yeah, Crypto Enjoyer. Let's keep taking the questions. Wait a second. I have to put this here.
One sweet.
Okay, it's better now. We have lots of questions today. Princess Phoenix, why did you have a Reaper VIP? Okay, I think you already answered that one. Briarpin is asking, will Crypto Enjoyer ever make a game or project? And if so, would he prefer bots and multi accounts in it or no bots and multis? That's an interesting one.
It is, but it's it's not possible to fix all bots, and I'll just waste too much time to it. So I don't want. Even if there was some project that I would be developing, but I won't be looking into bots like something that's bad. Maybe if we talk about giveaways, yeah, maybe I'll check winners and something like that. But if you talk about Honeycomb Blink to participate in a drop, nah, it's useless. But about my project, I don't have one. I just have a Discord server, I had some ideas, something close to NFT stonkers, if you heard about this one.
Yes, yes.
Yes. When they started, I had the same idea, but I never really looked into it because the whole point of having such a project is to crowd fund money to buy into drops and something like that, and I had enough. And I don't have enough resources to develop my own gaming projects or something like that.
Got it. Got it. So you think that bots should only be fought on giveaways? Is that your opinion? Bots and multi-accounters. That is your opinion.
Maybe on free drops, if we talk about initial ones for early participants. But there is no point to ban people from joining Discord so they can't participate in a drop. You need the drop to be sold out. Why would you remove users that could be interested in buying?
I disagree with the last part, but yeah, it's your opinion.
Yes, no problem.
Jolly2K is asking, are you interested in one single project on Wax, or are you only interested in selling all your stuff, all the stuff you get on the multi accounts?
I'm
Sheesh.
farming in Brawler's world, well, not Brawler's world, blockchain Brawlers. I'm farming here, but I don't think there is enough interesting projects on Wax to participate using huge amounts of money, investing in it. Nah, don't want.
But you like blockchain brawlers.
It's okay. Maybe the new project that Wax announced would be, if not better, but at least not that worse. So we could profit out of that. Let's hope.
Okay. Easily Killed is asking, what do you look for when deciding a project to join? Is it pure profit or just how easy you think it will be or something else?
It's a combo of all these things. So I would look into real activity in Discord. I would look into secondary market activity. Plus, I'd rather be investing in a project where art is at least somehow good, not straight up trash. There was a talk about Moonstones, and in my personal opinion, they have one of the worst arts in whole Wax. It's only my opinion, but if I see arts like this, I'm not really interested in investing.
Okay.
Even if it's off lip. So
Okay. The Agent K is asking, before you can type in BD stream, it says he doesn't allow multi accounts. How many do you have here typing to win? That's an interesting question.
nah, 0. I
Okay.
even skipped some of that using my main account. Just
Okay. Don the King is asking, have you gone back to Engine at all, or mostly Wax for gaming now?
On Engine, there was only one game that was interesting to me, and this game is kind of dead, I'd say, because they restricted access to it. Plus, you can't really drop NFTs there now. So for me, it's not ideal to look into this chain at all. So only Wax mainly and trading on exchanges.
OP Influencer is saying, is asking, this is how, oh no, he's teaching how to submit a question. Andre is asking, CryptoEnjoyer, what's the best way to help Wax? Create $100 wallets each person and try to get every Wax we can, like make money and forget about the rest?
Um, I'd say I already asked this question.
Yeah, yeah.
It was answered, I guess, but I don't think it's bad to multi-account because you could create extra hype by claiming more on a drop. So other people that can't compete with you would be forced to buy more expensive NFTs, driving prices up and hyping the project even more. That's my idea of that. I don't know.
Okay. Tipo Metano.
Sheesh.
Please ask CryptoEnjoyer if he ever scammed any projects. Also ask what he thinks about botnets and if he ever done it before.
About botnets, I don't think it's good because they, if
Sheesh.
you look at Wax space, you can't have enough space for any user.
New
And so
users, you
bot
mean?
users using like 10,000 accounts could just destroy a project completely. If you look at the mining network, for example, there was some users claiming thousands and thousands of NFTs. If it wasn't for them, mining network would be a bit more successful, I
Okay.
guess. So I don't like botnets.
Okay.
About first part of question, I kind of forgot it. So if you could repeat it,
Did you
I'll.
ever scam any projects?
Nah, I did not. I don't. I don't like scamming in any way
Okay.
because it is kind of illegal. Why would I risk my face
True, true. So,
doing it?
so you never went into these scam links, nothing like that.
I know some of my uh, colleagues did it, but I don't like it.
Okay.
No, I did not.
Uh, Ebanumba is asking, Crypto Enjoyer, will you let me out from the basement?
It's a guy from my Discord, I guess.
I think so. I think so.
No, I
You stay
I
there,
want.
Ebanumba.
Yeah, you stay there. Yeah.
Yeah, you stay there, Ebanumba. Briarpin is asking, what are you doing to make Wax a more enjoyable and positive blockchain?
I run my Discord server when I share some info. I could say it's one way or another promotion of Vax because most of my followers, if you talk about initial ones, they came to Vax because I gave them information about Alien Worlds, and so they asked me some questions. Then I decided to create a Discord account to answer these questions. And then it's all shifted to gaming, drops, and just communication.
Dimpotiano is asking, Crypto Enjoyer, uh, no, I'm not going to ask this, Dimpo Metano. Nero Bichik Wax. No, I'm not also going to ask this.
Another
Briarpin.
guy from Discord.
No, no, no. They're asking inappropriate questions. Like it's nothing to do with the
They're
topic.
trolling. They're
Yeah,
trolling. It's a,
but yeah, it's okay.
I get it.
Briarpin is asking, what are the projects you have started multi-accounting recently?
Recently. The Vax is kind of dead now, but I participated in mining network, Galactic Escape, and some other projects, but I can't really remember. Mm-mm. Nah, I won't be able to remember. Yeah.
Rabbit is asking, how long does it take to become a professional at botting? I don't think Crypto Enjoyer bots exactly. I think he multi accounts.
I'm not really botting. Yeah, I'm actually doing some automation stuff. So farming in the games projects, but I mostly do it manual, even though it's not that bad because I have a good connection, a good PC setup. But I'm not that big of a deal if we talk about other botnet, other multi-account and botnet users, because there are users that have like 10x or even 100x of my account.
How many accounts do you think does the biggest botnet or the biggest multi accounter has? Let's not even go to a botnet.
Right now I'd say like maybe 50,000,
50,000.
maybe based
Wow.
on the things we saw in mining network when the guy just came in and claimed like 30,000 free NFTs. But if you look back a year or so, there were huge botnets of Alien Worlds farmers. Like, huge. There was even there were some articles about their network uh, published. So
Uh, Nero Beach Chick Wax is asking. No, not gonna to ask this one.
позоришь меня.
Uh, Magic Mike is asking. Do each of your accounts have unique IPs, IP addresses?
Um, Most of them, yes. I'm using private proxies,
I think that.
so
Okay.
at least most of them have IP just in case, because there is a drop with captcha, you need to have proxy.
Okay. OP Influencer is asking, what clues should Discord server owners or project owners be looking for to find multi-accounters? What programs or websites are the most effective against multi-accounting?
I think all of users on Vax know about Vax Detective,
Mhm.
but if you don't know, check it out. You could see most of links between accounts and by typing address you want. But about the clues, I don't
Sheesh.
think I am willing to tell you what exactly do you need to do to fix the multi-account and what's an issue, because it's not in my interest.
Okay, yeah, true. Makes sense. Uh, but do you think there are tools who can help?
I don't think there are, but even double counter could be something that scares away some of multi-account users, because they don't. Some of them just don't want to, or even don't know how to.
Semakot is asking, did you play Blood Hunt?
Sheesh.
Yes, I am playing it daily, I guess. It's a nice game, battle royale in cool settings of vampires.
Pug is asking, don't you think multi-accounting is too easy? Similar to stealing, to stealing some people. Don't you think? That's his
I,
question.
I saw this questions. It was about an old lady.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the same thing. You are not stealing. If you participate in giveaways, you could say that you are kind of stealing, but not really stealing. Because if someone wanted to check a bit better, he would just realize that you are not a real user. But they don't do it. They just ignore it and just give everything you want you win.
Banana Loto is asking, have you participated in any of the fake claim link scams? I think you already answered that, but
Yes. I did not participate in such activities.
the way you answered it, I think it's better if you answer again to make it clear. I think it's better if you answer again because the way you phrased it, it seems like you started with yes, like
Nah. I did not. It's just that I was thinking about one situation that I had in my Discord server. So there was a guy who decided to post such link, not because it was his link, but because he thought that no one would fall for it, because we have mostly sophisticated multi-accounters and such users. So he thought that no one would try to claim it, but one guy did, and he kind of lost 3k bucks. And this guy get banned just, and then he gave 3,000 bucks back to this guy to get unbanned. So it's just a funny thing that I remembered. That's why I answered with that yes.
okay. Echo, I am not going to ask you a question. I don't think that's a that's a good question. Might be funny, but it's not appropriate. J Lanchi 197 is asking, is this all you do, multi-account on Wax, or do you still do what you used to do? Like I think he wants to know if you only do this or if you have another day job or something. I think that's what he wants to
Oh
know.
no! When I started on Vox, I already quit my job. Not because did it was bad job. I like working. I like to work in sales, but just because I just don't want to work ever again. I can't consider the things I do now as a work. But even if Vax would die or crypto would die, I don't think I would be working ever again if it's not for me. So I would be reselling stuff or maybe start my own business or something like that. I don't think I would ever be willing to work again because it's just too not good at all, in my opinion.
Okay. Simasa is asking, how would you feel if you really wanted a drop but got beat by a multi-accounter that you just wanted to scalp? That just wanted to scalp it. Scalp is
Um,
resale, by the way.
yeah, I know it's yes. Um, I I kinda was in this situation before. When I started looking into drops on Vox, I got beaten many times. For example, I had like 30 accounts at that moment, but I almost completely missed our planet drop, Dark Country drop. These drops were like free real estate. You would just claim it for 30 bucks and you would sell to 3k bucks. So when I missed that several times, I realized that I'm doing something wrong. And so if I keep doing what I'm doing the way I did it, I would just be left out without any profits. So it was time to change something. And because of that, I looked into something like scripts, programs for after farm and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. Semakot is asking, any advice on Shen build on Dota?
Can build.
Yeah,
I'm
for
not
Dota.
playing Shen. I'm playing Post 4 and Post 5, but I'm not playing heroes like this. I don't like them.
You- I,
I'm
I think he meant it as a pun, like multi-accounting. Shen has multiple minions that he can
units.
control. Yeah, I think he
Lol.
meant.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't like it.
Okay. Princess Phoenix is asking, so why are you still VIP in the Reaper Discord if you sold the VIP to
I
your?
already asked, answered this question
Yeah, I
for
think you
this
already did.
girl, I guess, princess.
Mhm.
So when you buy this NFT, you could claim role in their Discord and you keep it forever. So when I
Oh,
sold it, I keep my role because there is only one NFT of VIP. So when you buy it, you could claim role and then you could sell. So that was their idea of VIP roles.
okay.
So that's the reason I have it. I don't know why she would be asking me that.
Yeah. Dimpo Metano is asking. Dimpo Tiano is asking. Crypto Enjoyer, what hairbrush do you use? You look sexy today.
Uh, I'm using my hands and a bit of water. That's all.
Okay, okay. This question is for BD. Do you put your amarula in coffee or just with ice? Neither. I put it in ice cream. I put amarula in ice cream and make a sweet drink. It's very good. It's very tasty. And you also put what's it called? Uh, I forgot the name. Huh? Peppermint candy, and it tastes very good. Fag is asking. Uh, it's obvious you make a lot of wax, but do you ever give any of that away for free for people?
Not really, because I just don't like the idea of giving stuff for free. I mean, if someone did something for me in any way, I would tip him wax or something like that. For example, a guy who created some scripts for me and other guys, I've tipped him uh, sometimes.
Okay.
But to give something for free, yeah, I did, but not much.
Okay.
Let's say it was a portion of percent of what I gained in months or so. So it's not much, but
Okay.
I did.
Okay. OP Influencer is asking, can we see your multi-accounting setup and can you explain how you manage so many accounts? I think it's better the second part if you could explain how you manage your accounts.
So there is two main things I use. So for automation stuff, I use open source script like program where you could you could essentially create a program without any actual programming skills. So it would load into your script. It would use the script in as much accounts as you want. So if you have like 100 accounts, you could just fill them and just farm something like some game or something like that. You could just download data here and it would just keep running. But for managing my accounts, I'm using Incognito. There is a there are many programs like that. You don't even need this program to do it. It's a program that makes you have different fingerprint and user data on each of your window, so you won't be detected by stuff that checks your fingerprint, uh, double counter, for instance. And you could load like 100 or so profiles here, and they all work like different browser. So you could open 100 of windows in one click and just
Wow.
keep using it.
NFG Lino is asking, what's your favorite project?
Right now, I'd say it's blockchain brawlers because I been invested in it. I could have I could have earned much more from it, but it's still fine. I won some giveaways initially with my accounts, so even before the game had started, I already had 2 golden pucks and some other stuff. So after I sold it, I was like 50 plus K bucks plus plus. So
Okay. Dazaki Noma is asking, do you ever think that you are stealing money? Yeah, that's his question.
I kind of answered it already.
Yeah, I think you already answered.
I just don't think that if you claim drops using multiple accounts, you're doing something bad. But if you claim giveaways or botting some projects, by botting I mean thousands of accounts, you're doing more bad than good. So
Okay. Dimpotiano is asking, CryptoEnjoyer. No. Lino is asking, NFG Lino is asking, if CryptoEnjoyer the person who keeps botting Alcor?
nah. It's another dude, I guess. I don't even know who he is, but it's kind of profitable, I guess, because the spread is too high.
Yeah, arbitrage. For people who don't know, arbitrage is a very profitable thing. It doesn't just exist in crypto, it exists on stocks. Basically, in every market, there are bots who do arbitrage. It's not just a wax thing problem. Like, and I don't even think it's that bad personally, arbitrage, because even Morgan Stanley uses it. Every investment bank uses trading bots. So I don't have too much issue with that. But yeah, God Xeria is asking. No, God Xeria, that's not a question I will ask. Mm. Fug is asking, do you understand that if everyone multi accounts, it becomes worse than any botnet?
It's not, because it's the different people. They wouldn't control the supply, they wouldn't control the project. If one guy could do it, then he could just destroy a project from within. As we've seen with the WAN botting Airplanet and then just dumping all he have on low liquidity market,
Yeah.
crashing prices and so on.
Burst is making a good point that 3 week visions kill wax, that people should look further into the future. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Burst. I think some projects on wax are very short-sighted. They just look for the first year, and that's it. I kind of agree with you.
The point is, guys like Burst, the reason Wax was profitable because they put in money into this. So they were buying stuff that no one would buy if they didn't exist. So no one would buy a land in Alien Worlds that have a return of investment time of, I don't know, 10 years, no one would buy it because it's just not okay in crypto to look into a year plus. You're not into normal market. It's too volatile. You can't just buy anything you want, pouring money into stuff you wouldn't be able to sell for a profit. I don't know.
So you think it's
Thanks to them, but I don't think it's good idea.
so you think it's a bigger problem? It's a crypto problem that most people only see the 3 weeks. That's why projects do 3 weeks for or 1 year. Like they don't see like themselves in 5 years. So you think it's a broader problem? Is that what you
You
are trying
you
to
you
say?
can't really have a 5 year period of time if you talk about crypto projects because most of them are Ponzi's in some way. You can't call all of these projects a Ponzi, but when when you have users that bought in early, they doing very fine for themselves. And if there is no one to buy their stuff, they can't get profit. So it's kinda Ponzi. So how can you expect a project that is Ponzi to last 5 years or even more, 6 years? Why? It can't. Even island worlds would die in a year or so. Just it's inevitable, in my opinion.
Okay, got it. The next question is from I am the key. Do you ever change the way you create and manage accounts to avoid detection, or is it successful even when known?
Uh, Initially, I had all accounts linked to my main account. So these accounts are the one I'm using without any restrictions on myself. So I do whatever I want, sending wax in and out. But on other accounts, I just don't like to link them. So they look less suspicious. But they did not change anything. Maybe in the future, if I would need much more accounts, I'll consider. But nah, for now I'm fine. I'm good.
Fairy Tale is saying that he or she loves you. Your face is so nice. Look at your face. Please tell him this, that he is your biggest fan.
Nice.
Uh, Dimpo Dimpotiano is asking, is this your favorite shirt?
Uh, is it a short? Uh, mm, oh yeah, yeah, it is. It's not my favorites. I have ones that are more fancy, but um, since I moved to another location, there are in bags right now, so I don't want to search for them for this occasion.
Okay. North Ardency is asking, what do you feel about Wax future?
I think it's grim, to say at least, because if we look at the current meta of Wax, even projects that are hyped can't sell out, just can't. And if we can't do that, who would buy these NFTs if they can't turn in profit? I doubt there are enough people thinking like Burst for a year plus in crypto. So I'd say we won't go much higher than we have Wax right now. So it maybe 20 cents. I don't think we could go up to $1 ever again.
Okay. Rio Koyak, I think it can go higher because I personally enjoy wax a lot. But yeah, Rio Koyak is asking. No, not going to ask that. Nero Bichi Quacks is asking. What does CryptoEnjoyer think about Sol basketball project?
It's a project of one guy from my Discord, and it's not doing well. It's a sole project that didn't sell any of NFTs, so I guess it's it's kind of dead. I'm sorry, Nirup.
Okay. Fairy Tale is asking if you will invest 10K into his project as promised in the server.
uh, could you please repeat it? I kind of.
If you will invest 10K in this project in Soul Basketball as promised on the server. I don't know if
I
this.
didn't. I didn't. I didn't promise that.
Okay. Okay. Dimpotiano is saying that you have at least 50 accounts in that project in Soul Basketball.
Nah, it's
Not,
not true.
okay.
Not even one.
Okay. Crypto Dimpotiano is asking, how many languages do you speak?
Only two, not
Okay.
counting Belarus language. So Russian and English.
Okay.
That's all.
JQ is asking an interesting question. What is the difference between a botnet and multi-accounts? Is one automated and the other not, or how does it work?
I think that you could call someone a botnet if they do things automated. So he presses 2 or 3 buttons and he claims all drops he can. It's a bot. But if you need to manually do at least some work, then it's not. That's only my opinion. I can differentiate them
Okay.
better.
Okay. Fairy style. I can't ask that question. No, I think I can. Fairy style. How much should I pay to become stonker on his server?
I'm not selling this role. It's only given to users that are known into our community based on number of votes of other members that have this role already. So if someone want it, he would need to pass this voting with 50+%. I'm not selling it whatsoever.
Dimpotiano, I can't ask this question. Penny bags. No, I think I can. Could you stand up and turn around, please?
Nah, I don't want to. Sorry.
Okay.
I have my haircut messed up, so I don't want to.
It's okay. It's okay. Penny bags. You kind of already answered this question, but could you name a few projects that you found hard to multi-account recently?
Nah. The hardest part could be to join with I don't know, dozens of accounts at the same time. If you do that, you'll likely get banned if mods would check. So it's just a bit of time consuming. That's all. You can't just protect your server from all bots. You could make it a bit harder, but that's all.
Dimpotiano is asking, do you invest into the future? Would you buy a real planet if you had more money than Elon Musk?
It's a funny question. Why would I need another planet?
Okay, so I guess not. But yeah, I also wouldn't buy another planet, like not now at least. Maybe in 100 years owning land on Mars will be profitable, or make sense, but right now, nah.
Yeah. Invest 1 million on Mars, and
Yeah.
you'll be able to see your land on Mars in the next 10 years. Let's see
But
in
yeah,
10 years.
Totally Gaming is asking, what do you think about Million on Mars?
Um, I like the idea of daily drops. When I saw this project, there were drops of resources, and so you could have just claim as much as you want using all of accounts you want, and then just sell it. So it was a good stuff if you wanted uh, to get some money fast without doing anything. So for each account, you could have just get like uh, at the end of their activity, it was possible to claim like 20 wax per day using each account. So 20 wax for doing nothing, just claiming free drops.
Okay. Andre is asking, what games do you play for? Because I want to start dumping them before you do.
I don't have much. I already sold almost everything I got. You could try to dump Nova Riley, but I doubt it will go any lower. Good luck with that.
Okay. Jeff is asking, why don't you try to ruin Ethereum?
Because I don't like the idea of their blockchain. You pay too much in fees without actually gaining anything in return. So I think proof of stake is the only mechanism that could work in NFT community. So Ethereum is dead if they wouldn't change into proof of stake.
Okay. Jeff is asking, are you multi-accounting Million on Mars?
I did, but now I don't know about now, but I guess you need a pass, so you need to buy a game and you need to actually play it to bot it. So it would be hard compared to Vax projects. But as I said, I did some things with Million on Mars when they dropped free resources on Neft.
Okay. Okay. NFG Lino is asking, do you think projects need to encourage people to play one account rather than try to stop botting? I think he wants to say rather than stop multi-accounting.
You can't stop it, so why would you really
No,
try?
no, I mean like in the sense, I get what he says and I agree with you, Lino. In the sense that projects try to limit, for example, in Alien Worlds, probably the most common bot arena of Wax. You can only use 3 tools.
Mhm.
So instead, they could do like you could buy how many number of tools that you wish, and they stack, for example. And that
It
way,
wouldn't really change anything, but it's just making multi accounts and botting much more easier. So if you need to at least do something to keep doing what are you doing, uh, it's the one thing. But if they allow you to just stack it on one account, it's just making life easier for you.
yes, yes, but that is the sense that you will at least you will not need to multi-account. Like
It's
you can,
it's good for user, but for a
yes,
project, I don't think it's good because the multi-accounters are not that common. I'd say there are some users that are not using more than one or two account, and so by restricting access like this, you would harm normal users. I'd say because. It harm a project as a whole because there would be more supply of token drops on the market without any restrictions. So if you need to have 1, 2, 3, 10 accounts to farm as much, it's kind of restricting. If one user could hoard these tools on one account, there is no restriction in that, so he would just dump it faster without doing anything at all. So it's just easier for users and more harmful to a project, I'd say, to let people hoard NFTs.
Okay. Dimpotiano is asking, Crypto Enjoyer, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
It's really hard to answer this question because I don't plan for 10 years. I'd say I don't even know what would happen in 2 or 3 years. We are living in a world when anything could happen in a day. Why would I plan for 10 years? I could plan, but it's not efficient. I would need to adjust along the way.
Okay. Dimpotiano is asking, why? Huh? This does not make any sense. Why did you change your original name to Crypto Enjoyer? Did you change your original name?
Because my real nickname is not appropriate for most of users. Even on Twitch, I can't have it. So why bother?
This question is from Happy Chensky. Can you ask Crypto Enjoyer if he knows Hawk? He's a famous wax botter.
He's trolling. This guy is trolling. It's a guy from my Discord, and he's not really a botnet user, so he's trolling.
Okay. Okay, this question is from Jeff. So if projects start adopting the Million on Mars access process, you might stop doing what you do with other wax games.
I'm not skipping on a Million on Mars just because I would need to buy an access. I'm skipping it because I would need to actually play. So instead of playing real games, I don't know, like Dota, maybe shooter games,
Mm-hmm.
real games. Why would I play a blockchain games that's inferior in every way? Why would I do that? To waste my time on it? I don't know. I just don't like the idea.
So you think the best way to stop botting uh, could be like developing games that are closer to more popular games like Dota, CS, Call of Duty, etc.
Maybe, but uh, the thing is, you could actually restrict botters with another mechanics. If we look for projects like Step N or project like that, they have some mechanics in place to prevent bottings, at least to some extent. So you need to buy something, then you need to run for uh, hour or so. Yeah. So it makes it harder to not doing anything and then earn something. So it's making it harder to profit from this project.
Okay.
So I don't like that.
Dimpotiano is doing a troll one. Thanks to your interview, Wax just went up. Maybe continue for another 10 hours. Do a marathon.
10 hours.
Uh, okay, Rapichansky, not going to ask that question. Ufrabbit is asking, do you really enjoy crypto or the act of acquiring crypto via other means?
Um, I like this space. I think it has some future if we talk about NFTs and decentralization. I think that's cool things. but games on Vox I don't think have any future at all. Burst said that Alien Worlds is a great investment. I just don't think it is. Some guys said that by saying that I'll affect my future or earnings or something like that, and I strongly disagree with that because why would I say that something is perfect or that something has future for 10 years if I not believe in it? Why would I lie to myself and other people? Why would I do that?
Okay.
Just
So you're just expressing your opinion. Like if people have other opinions.
it's fine. I already talked with this guy multiple times. I know that he has some valid points, but most of these points are not for me at all. I just disagree with him mostly.
Okay. NSG Lino is saying that all it takes is for a massive infected bot network to ruin games. This is unfortunately just the beginning. What do you think of that comment?
It is. If people see that it's easy, they would exploit it for as much as they can. Why would they refuse free money? It's nature of people. It's greed. Why? I don't get it. It's normal if we
Okay.
see users creating more accounts. It's perfectly normal because they just see free money. Why not?
Okay. Semakot is asking Fortnite or PUBG?
Fortnite is for kids. PUBG is trash. So from such kind of games, I'd say for now it's maybe even Blood Hunt. It's not really competitive at the moment, but it has some potential. And games like Warzone, Call of Duty ones, it's much better because it's a more dynamic and rewarding skill, not camping.
Okay. NFG Lino is asking, why don't you start putting time into ethical hacking and bug bounty? There's more money than multi-accounting for less time and you learn a skill.
Uh, because it's harder to master. I would need to spend more time for it. That's the whole point. Because for now I'm wasting like
Slowpokes, stop slowing us
2 or 3 hours daily to just check all the projects I need and do whatever I need to do. But if I'll need to check code for some bugs or something like that, it would take much more time.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, I am lazy, as Birds said. Why would I be lazy if I can earn money not doing anything? Why would I earn money by doing much work? Why? Why? Not it's not okay.
Okay, Dimpotiano, I am not going to ask that. Burst is asking, do you know what a Kickstarter is?
Yes, I know.
Okay. I don't think if I don't know if he has a follow-up question after that one.
I think he was talking about that I should start some scamming campaign here in a Kickstarter because there are many scam projects in here. You just promise something and never deliver.
Kidiara is asking, Binance or Huobi?
Binance is restricting Russia users, so Hobby is much better. Plus, they have some activities in place that could earn you crypto by just trading a bit daily.
Mr. X is asking, have you played DayZ?
I did, but I don't really like realism in games. So that's the reason why I don't like PUBG. because it's too realistic in terms of HP and something like that. It's rewarding for campers, not skillful players. So if you camp, you get an advantage, and I don't like that.
Potiano is asking, do you plan on ever opening a wax saving account for your possible kids?
What the fuck is this question? Why would I need to? I'd say I'll just open an account in foreign currency for example, maybe in euros or yenis.
Jeff is asking, have you ever thought of getting a different job?
Different. What do
A
you mean
conventional
different? I
job,
don't have a job now.
like your previous job. I think you kind of already talked about that you.
I've worked in sales, so maybe I could have worked in some other fields. I could work by, for example, I could engineer stuff because I'm having a degree at that, so I possibly could, but I don't want to because it would earn much less than what I do now. Even if you compare a salesman to an engineer, it would be more efficient to just work in sales. It would be easier and it would be more profitable. So that's it.
NFG Lino is asking, why is Russia so popular with hacking and multi-accounting compared to other neighbors?
Because in Europe, you could earn more than in Russia on average. So you could say that most of money flows are located in Europe or USA and some other foreign countries. So in Russia you could earn, but uh, you could do much better hacking some dude from Europe. I don't like that idea, but I'm guessing what is their motivation for doing it.
Potiano, Potiano, I won't ask that because he already said, told us his profession, his old profession. Lino is asking, why is Ukraine and Poland not doing the same then? Why specifically Russia? I think he wants to know
Why? You
why
know,
specifically Russia, not the neighboring countries. Why
yeah,
Russia?
I get it. Yes, yes, yes. But the thing is, for most foreigners, Ukraine is not really a country. So for them, not for me, because before Ukraine stuff that happened in Ukraine in several months, almost none of foreigners knew about Ukraine because it was a part of Russia at some point. So when foreigners talk about Russians, they almost certainly talking about all Commonwealth citizens. So these countries.
So you think they just
Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, even in these countries considered Russia because they were part of Russia at some point. So when someone saying it's all Russians, they usually mean Ukrainians as well, but there is a portion, there are only a portion of Ukrainians in this population of Russians. That's why. But about Poland, I don't know. Maybe because it should be part of Europe,
yeah,
or is it
I think it is. I
maybe
think
because of it? It's about mentality. But mentality of Ukrainians and Russians are fairly similar. There's nothing different about it.
This question is from Fairy Tale. Does Crypto Enjoyer make any donation to public? For example, donations for saving animals Uh,
I'm not that rich to donate it. If I was a millionaire, if dollar millionaire, that's the point what I would consider donating stuff for charity or something like that. But for now, I'm not rich enough. I have my own goals, so I don't want to slow this process of getting what I want just to help someone else. My interest is all for me.
the the questions are all answered. I don't see any new questions here coming for the stream. I think this was a very insightful interview. I think I learned that I think no I learned that if if people on Wax, if developers on Wax start building things that are more similar to the games we are using, we are used to play, like for example, Million on Mars. It attracts less multi-accounters. So
It's less
I
rewarding for them, that's why, yes.
yes, it's less rewarding. It's less rewarding. Uh, Andre is asking, what do you need? What do we need to do to make you go away and leave Wax in peace?
Poor guy. I don't like guys like him because they lack common logic. They just can't think. They can't see big picture. They just hate ones that are better than they are at something. So they just ignore completely all the benefits of having multi-accounters on VAX. I already said that if you have no multi-accounters in VAX, you can't sell drops. It won't sell out, and so your project is kind of dead. I don't know how can he say that all bots and multi-accounters are inherently bad if there is something that they're good at for the devs. I just don't get it. Sorry.
Okay, okay. Let me see the questions. Okay, people. Fairy Style. He said he didn't invest in Soul Basketball already. Jeff is saying that he's not the only one that wants you to leave. He has the opinion that you are ruining Wax. Lino is asking, last question. Do you ever feel bad about what you do or you just don't care at all?
I'd say working in sales, I did more bad bad stuff than I do now,
Sheesh.
in my opinion. So I'm not doing anything illegal. That's why I don't get it why someone would call me, I don't know, scammer, criminal, ruiner of Vox or something like that. I just don't get it. Because as other influencers, I was the reason some people joined Vox at the first place, and they stayed here. So they're investing in some projects. They move in economy, something like this. Why? You can't just say that something is inherently bad with no benefits. It's just stupid.
Okay. Jeff is saying it isn't illegal, but it's selfish.
It is, but why would I not be selfish if it's profitable? Why would I just ignore money being handled to me? Why? It's not in human nature to ignore easy money. Why? Why would you do that? It's not that I'm stealing from someone. It's not that I'm killing someone. There are things you could do that are much worse than what I do on Wax. Why would I be ashamed of it? Why would I care about it? It's just an activity. We all do something to earn money.
Okay, okay. So I think it was a very interesting interview. Like I learned like as I said before, I think it was very insightful. Like your opinion that games that try to actually do a game, not just similar to what Alien Worlds did, can have less of a problem with multi encounters and bots. I kind of agree with you in that point. I think it might be the only point that we agree. uh, but yeah, I totally agree with that. And yeah, because people don't know this. Dota, for example, CS also has a problem with bots. People farm accounts to a certain level so they can then resell it. But it's much harder to do. And it's less than 1% of the players who does it. And the benefit is minimal. Is minimal. Like, really, it's minimal. And yeah, I think it was insightful. As I previously said, I understand if some of you did not like the interview, if some of you do not come back to the stream, if some of you do not feel comfortable with what we did today overall. But I feel that this topic needs to be discussed more often, and with the people that actually do this stuff. And in a sense, I congratulate you, CryptoEnjoyer, because I think you're the only one who publicly admits what he does it. I think the other multi-accounters, they just hide themselves, uh, and yeah, it makes it harder
It's just
to
a
discuss.
part of things I do. It's not only the thing I do. So I'm an influencer as well. So yeah, it's kind of different. Most of bot net users are just doing what they're doing without any input and wax. So they're not doing shit.
Okay, okay,
I'm not doing much, but I'm doing at least something, in my opinion.
okay. But yeah, we're gonna end the stream. We're gonna look for someone to raid. Let's see who is online that we can raid. Who's online? Let me check. I need to open Twitch to check who's online because it gets buggy for me. I have no idea why. For the night you take. Okay, we have Sensei Bulrog. Wait a sec. We have Sensei Bulrog, Neon Space, the Online In. Okay, let's raid Neon Space today. I don't think I think it's been a while since I've raided them. I recommend not raiding Neon Space. No, don't worry. Why not raid Neon Space? Why not raid Neon Space?
Because they don't like me, I guess. But
Oh, okay.
why? Why? I mean, I would just leave. I'm not the one who just join Neon Space NFT stream. Other people may be interested. Why? Why
Okay.
don't raid?
In that case, I'm not going to raid Neon Space. I'm going to raid Sensei Bullrock. Okay, let me get this sorted. Where is this thing here? Where is this tab? Okay, it's here. Let's raid Sensei Bullrock. Thank you all so much for being here in the chat. I hope it was insightful for you as it was for me. And I appreciate you all being here. Tomorrow we'll be having an interview with Seg from Underworld Racing. CryptoEnjoyer, do you have anything, last thing that you have to say before we rate?
Not really. Thank you for having me here.